no
Living on
longer
hell.
have, chronic
Oh,
pain.
Oh, goodness no.
I still do. I have POTS, so I still have, chronic illness. I would
Absolutely.
love to still stay in touch with all
Oh,
of
of
you.
course.
no, Chelsea, that's
That's why
the
we.
reason why we added chronic pain and suffering,
Yeah.
because we all have something we're suffering
Your
with.
suffering is very valid.
Do
Very
not
valid.
ever, whenever somebody says, I don't have it as bad as you, I cannot stand when people compare to me, because that diminishes your own
Yeah.
trials and your own path that you've had to go through,
Yeah.
and you're still going through it pretty hard. Don't apologize for a dang thing, and you have
Hell
not
no.
offended anybody.
Hell no.
Well, thank you. I just, like I said, I've been able to be free of the pain, and I didn't want y'all to think, why did she come on here?
No,
So,
if anything,
I
we
just
are
want to
all
say,
so happy and relieved for that part of it. We
Yeah.
just now need you to get well from all these infections and everything.
Yeah.
yes.
It's not just
I will.
physical.
You'll be
Not
in our
just physical
prayers.
pain.
That's all.
You'll be in our
I just
prayers.
wanted to interject. Sorry.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No, that's okay.
Don't you ever worry.
Any last words there? Oh, goodness. I'm still learning names. Courtney? Courtney, anything else that you wanted to say?
No, I'm so glad that you did this, or y'all did this, and I'm so glad that I missed the insult. I think my husband saw the video and sent it to me, and then that's how I got involved.
Oh,
And
good.
it was a total blessing, and I'm I'm super excited about all this. That's why I kept sending you messages, right? So I'm like,
I love it.
I love it. I love
I
it.
love this. This is what I needed.
You guys spam us until something happens. I don't care.
I
We're there for each other.
I love it. Misty, any last words, and then we'll have this gift
I get
revealing.
so excited. You guys, we have, one of those little spin wheels. We have two of those coming, lights and everything. I get
The whole shebang.
ridiculously giddy about this stuff.
I know.
The first gift is going to be this diffuser. And it looks like this. It's a lantern. It changes colors. So it's an oil diffuser.
It's
Put it way
too
close.
lit.
There you go. So it changes any kind of color you want, whatever mood you're in. Especially, when we're in our, I'll turn mine, and then it also does kind of a flickering candle effect. That's what I turn mine on. It's really soft and and then it will come with a kit of oils with it. So we have that.
That's from Young Living Essential Oils. We love.
Yeah, Young Living, I do not sell it, but I've been a part of it for 18 years. And the next one, and I'll open it up for you guys, but I'm hoping I'm showing everybody good.
Yeah,
This is a spa kit. Now, who doesn't need this?
I need it.
Let me try to get it with the. So there's the TikTok one. And here's the Zoom. So let me
You
try
guys see that okay? And then we're going to open it up so you guys can see. And how we'll do it is just draw names from whoever's in the live.
Someone was just asking that question. So are you just drawing names for the people who are in the chat?
This first one, yes. From then on, what we'll do is do a game for one of the prizes, and
Is it
then
including the Zoom call people as well? I think.
whoever's in the live this next time.
Yeah, because the next time when we're doing the live, I don't know how much we could use the Zoom and we'll kind of figure that out, but
we'll make sure everybody's entered.
Are you doing it for this one or for the next live? Somebody else asked, are you doing this tonight or next?
No, this is kind of a preview for what we.
You know what? We can go back and just anybody that was in this live, and then the live where we're going to show the videos.
You can announce it.
We can include.
Yeah, this is your deal.
Yeah, I think that's good.
This is chock full.
Oh, those bath bombs are
bath bombs, lavender bath bombs. it's chock full of stuff. Your lotion, your charcoal soap.
Mom, you're asking what time tomorrow's live is?
What time would you? I think. Can you do 5
Mhm.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll just put
Oh,
on
wait a
the
minute.
info.
We're talking.
Rex, you said we were going to hang up after this, but people in the chat are asking if you're still going to show the video.
You know what? I think I
If you
would
want to stay.
I would love to play it.
If you want
I think that if I'd like to play it.
Now people can always
to. Do
hang
you
up.
guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
then
let's
we'll
do
just-
it. I'm up for it. I am
I'm
so
gonna
up for
show
it.
just like each. This is a mint facial scrub. This is all Young Living, high quality stuff. Um, and then you have Sacred Frankincense Oil, one of my favorite oils. One of my favorite oils. Yes. Yes. This is a really good one, you guys, when you're feeling down. You just put that behind your ears, on your scalp, it's amazing.
You're a good salesman.
Put it in your diffuser for sure.
This is her vibe.
This is my love.
This is what she has dreamed. You talk about dreams, Misty. This is the beginning of something that is truly miraculous for her. So you guys are amazing, helping to provide this.
So don't forget that diffuser will come with a kit of basic oils, meaning lemon, lime, lavender, their thieves oil, which is really antibacterial, antimicrobial, anti-everything. Really good for what we're living in now. Just all the good stuff. Orange, tangerine, stuff like that. So those are going to be it. So I can't wait to see these blessed lives. And then this is what we're doing every week. Every week. So can't wait.
Let's rock this video. How about it? Anybody that wants to stick around, stick around. This is the after party.
After party.
If you want to drop, feel free to drop. Yeah, go ahead, Charlie.
Yeah.
I have two people here. My two people that always take care of me that want to say
What's up, my little guys?
Do you know you're the real rock stars here? You take care of your mama.
I want you to know
Good job, bud.
we are so proud of you and how you take care of your mom. You are such big boys. We are so proud of you.
And don't
Okay? We love you.
Don't you let anyone treat her bad.
Yeah, you keep taking
You
care of
stand
her,
up.
okay? That's amazing.
Look how much they love you. Just the way they look at you. My word. Aww. Oh, anytime. Anytime.
That's awesome. Thank you for those that have enjoyed the after party, so to speak. I don't know if Misty's still in here or she's gone to bed. I could see Andrea, and I don't even know what time it is, but part of me feels like we kind of moved into a sacred space today. Like heaven and earth came together. Maybe we had a touch of what it's like to be in heaven. And what we don't want to have happen is have you go back into the next day and feel like that you got to face the world and not everybody is maybe what you want or at a place that you want. We we want to have this be an empowering thing where you feel that you don't have to wait to be the change in the world. And you don't have to be something special to put those steps forward. It doesn't make you any better than anybody else. It just means that you see an area of this world that's not quite like heaven yet. I pray that this evening has touched your heart. I hope that you feel a little bit more like family as we've invited you into our home. I pray that you'll be able to take a number of things from it and pass it forward. One of the difficult things for me in my life is to have faith. I like to understand. I like to know. I like to see. About a week ago, I got on my knees for the first time, and I don't know how long. Just offered a broken prayer that basically said, God, I know I'm not worth talking to you right now. I've called you every name in the book. I've probably upset you beyond forgiveness, maybe even. But it's really not about me and this thing's happening. I never asked for this. I'm not anything special. I really mean that. Sometimes I like to think that I am, and I certainly thought that I was way more than I was when I was 18. You can ask Neil. But being faced with these things introduces challenges that really require you to have to make some changes that you can't make overnight. And we'd all be lost without grace. I just keep coming back to that. And I felt even, and maybe you can relate to this, I felt even a little foolish after, because I had a moment of genuine faith of a mustard seed. And we've all probably heard the parable of the mustard seed and the ability for that to grow into something amazing. It wasn't just me that was maybe in a space of that's not for us. I think it would have been pretty sobering if you were all in our home that evening. There was no purple. There was no laughs. There were no smiles. So I kind of went on my way and kind of felt a little silly that Rex really thinks that his little prayer mattered. And I was just shocked with what has happened. And it just kept going, it kept going. Part of my prayer was to take this to the hearts and minds of people beyond anything that I could ever do. Have them be receptive of it. We believe in power of what we'd call the Holy Ghost, where there's an energy and an ability to recognize truth and to yearn for it and to search for it. And I'm sure that there's a lot that we all wonder what that would have looked like. What understanding would we have, and what knowledge would we have if we didn't need to have faith? How beautiful would I think that it would be witnessing angels and Heavenly Father and the Lord that knows firsthand you personally. And I don't know what else to do next, in the sense of part of that is what walking in faith, I suppose, is. And tomorrow there are going to be conditions where we return to coping and trial, pain. We want to do more of these, but I'm not going to pretend to sit in front of you and know what's all going to happen because of it. But if this can help you know all the times that I have been so helpless, I have been so helpless. And one of the reasons what drive me in a way that I was so cautious to not cause negativity to anybody that was being reached out to was because I maybe even selfishly so felt helpful. Maybe even selfishly so helpful for her, but it just expanded beyond that because of how I've been influenced to her and how this is something that goes back many years for you. So thank you for joining. Stay tuned for more things to come. We've said it before. We talked a little bit about it. I think it was beautiful to mix some of the mental and emotional conditions and how that ties into chronic pain. One thing that I would kind of see this evolving to is a similar dynamic, but people that are dealing with all sorts of conditions, OCD, bipolar, depression, anxiety, um, and shamefully, I don't even know all of the kinds of conditions that I too need to work on in keeping my own self in check with stigma. I had a hard time with that when I was kind of coming into myself, and I'd like to share a little bit more detail in the future of my story and what I've put Nell through. Even though I say that I have flaws and things like that, I was a very different person when we first got married. She's seen the good in me and has worked with me, and I've put her through literally hell when I was not healthy. times where it's even risked our relationship. And I never want to be in those places again, and I owe her my life. Thank you. No. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think Indy is knocked out and Mel's in the other room, unless she wants to come and say something. You good, babe? Do you want me to just close up? I think that's a yes.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and close out. Is there anything that you want to share before we say goodbye to them for this evening?
Oh, this is just the beginning.
She says this is just the beginning. Love you guys.
We have a family of angels, and we owe it to each other and to. We just barely scratched the surface. There's a lot of suffering souls that we still need to find, and we'll do it together.
Yeah, you guys are angels. I can't remember exact words of the rescue, but talks about an army, and we will find those that are in the darkest nights, and that's at the core of why.
That's the song I would listen to if they don't know that a little bit.
That was the song that she chose,
But I listen to it all the time.
and that she listens to a lot. So thank you for joining.
Thank you for being a part of.
We love you. Thank you for being part of this, and take everything that you have gained from this, and let's just make the world a better place. It doesn't have to be something big. It could just be minor moments behind the scenes that make all the difference. Have a good night, you guys.